I've dealt with low back pain pretty much my entire life since I was in high school. A couple of years ago, for whatever reason, the pain just increased dramatically to the point where I could no longer walk on my own and was just in a tremendous amount of pain. My name is Karen, and this is my story. The pain that I experience across my low back is kind of a combination of a burning pain and just an ache, a nauseating ache. And then I can have the shooting lightning rod pain that shoots down my legs and into my feet. To have any level of functionality in a day required pain pills and muscle relaxers, and I didn't like the way it made me feel. To not have the mental capacity that I was used to having. I mean, having difficulty making decisions or having difficulty remembering things. That's just such a frustrating place to be. When my pain was at its worst, my kids were 10 and 12, and suddenly, Mom couldn't be Mom. The things I had been able to do with them and for them, I could no longer do. As a stay-at-home mom, I could no longer care for my kids, cook for my family, just do those things, simple things around the house. My pain got to the point where I couldn't even walk down the hall without help from my husband, and so I felt like life stopped for me. When it actually did not, I just suddenly found myself on the sidelines instead of being in the middle of the game. In my mind, if you have terrible back pain that you don't know what to do with, you have back surgery. That's what I thought my option was. After learning about the SCS with Boston Scientific, I was ready to jump in with both feet, go through with the trial. The process of getting the trial was a relatively simple procedure, especially compared to a lot of the testing that I'd already been through to figure out exactly the extent of my back issues. The leads themselves were implanted and put into place, but the device itself was worn externally, which keeps you from having to shower for a period of time. But when you have the opportunity to get relief from that pain, not taking a shower for a few days is no big deal. I experienced such quick relief, not 100% total relief, but I knew that it was going to be a successful trial quite quickly. One of the things that I think is amazing about this device is the ability to make adjustments. With my remote, the settings can be ones where you can feel the paresthesia, or they can be ones where you don't feel anything at all. For me, the settings that address my pain the most are the ones that I don't feel any of the paresthesia. I have my favorite setting and I don't change my settings very often, but just knowing that that flexibility is there is reassuring. I have gone from an average pain score of maybe an 8 down to a 2. As I started feeling better and could finally get in the kitchen and cook, which I love to do, my son came up to me and said, "Mom, it's so good to see you back in life again. It's so good to see you cooking again. It's so good to see you up and around." And so to find a solution to my pain and to be able to live life again like I am and not be stopped by pain, I truly feel like is a miracle. And I don't use that word lightly.